Hi, everyone. Welcome back to All Kinds of Advice podcast. For today's episode, we are going to be talking about Keke Palmer and, the whole drama situation of abuse surrounding, her child's father, Darius. Oh my goodness. Like, I did not see this one coming. I was super, super shocked, when I heard the story about, the whole idea of Keke being abused behind, closed doors. So we're going to talk about the complexities as it relates to that today. But before I go into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's keep it growing and flowing. So as I said, for this particular episode, we are going to be focusing on Keke Palmer and Darius and the abuse, that has been taking place, as it relates to Keke Palmer specifically. And we will be shedding light on the complexities of relationships and the difficult decisions people face when dealing with abuse. So, in recent court documents, Keke bravely speaks out, about her chaotic relationship with Darius. And despite ending the relationship last month, which is like pretty fresh, just recently they broke up. She claims, in court documents that the alleged abuse has heightened, like it sort of has gotten worse. She has also described Darius as even more unhinged, volatile, and dangerous, in quotation. So this is like, what she's saying in the court documents. And it's just shocking to me. Like, I am super, super shocked that, she has been experiencing that. I'm not like fully like surprised because I think like a couple months back, Darius was kind of showing his true colors when Keke Palmer had gone to like the Usher concert and she was wearing that sheer like dress and like, her booty was out a little bit and her breast was out showing. He came online and, created this whole dramatic scene where he had a problem with, how she was dressing. And I think like, Keke Palmer was tired of him and his bullshit and was tired of his controlling ways or his manipulative ways or his abusive ways, and she wanted to like sort of get out of the relationship and reclaim, just being herself. And I feel like, maybe he could have been like, saying things to her behind closed doors, like, maybe trying to dampen her self-esteem, because abusers do things like that, you know what I mean? So I'm not although I'm shocked, I'm not fully surprised that, she has come out and said, not obviously to her fans, but in court documents, she's pretty much saying that he's physically and emotionally abusive. But, I have to commend Kiki in the sense that, she has taken a significant step, by filing also a restraining order against Darius, in which she stated that, he has physically and emotionally abused her. And then she's also seeking, sole and legal custody, sole legal and physical custody of their son. And she also outlined like instances of like him, destroying her property and also like, voicing like disturbing threats towards her. And I'm just like, why is this man out here in the streets threatening this lady? Like, if the relationship is not working, if you feel that you have to put your hands on her, just walk away from that relationship. Like, come on now. Do you want to like damage your? I know he's not like a celebrity, but he is, I guess, famous for dating Keke Palmer, but it's like, why do you want to have to be abusing a woman? It's gonna come out eventually, and that's gonna taint your image. Like, come on now, like that just does not make any sense to me. And pretty much like, Keke also mentioned that he has also abused her in front of their trial. And I was like, that would have been a wrap for me. I would have been like, yeah, I'm done, done, done. Like, you're not going to hit me in front of my trial and I'm going to put up with this. This is like just way too much. And it's not healthy, for any kid to see that growing up. They're going to think that it's okay to hit other people, period. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's learned behavior. It's just not good, period. And then apparently, Keke also stated, in the court documents that on November 5th, which is like recently, right, Darius allegedly trespassed in her home and physically attacked her and I think one of the footage that's going around online, the footage shows that he shows him like choking her, and I'm just like, damn, like how did this footage become like, something for the public to see so quickly? Like nothing is private. Jesus, like why do people do these type of things? Because obviously this is something that was probably shown in court, or maybe the police department had like a copy of this. Someone somehow leaked this. Like this should have been private. It just makes her look like even more dehumanized. Like, she's experiencing a lot. Abuse is not something that's the best thing to go through. And then now, this video footage is out there where it shows her, in a vulnerable moment. I feel like, that violates her privacy and violates her on a whole. That's what I think. So I don't know. The person that, leaked that footage, like, shame on you now. Come on now. Like, that's not cool whatsoever. And I don't know, like, and she's also telling the court that they should I guess force or demand Darius to undergo a 52-week intervention program in regards to like learning about abuse and why he shouldn't abuse individuals. And I would say like that's a good idea, because if she has sole custody of her son right now, she can't keep the son away from his father forever, right? So she wants to have him go to a program where he learns that abuse is not a good thing. It's not something that he should do. And I guess when he finishes that program, because 52 weeks is a long time, when he finishes that program, then probably, he'll have like perhaps like some custody to his child or visitation rights. But I think at this moment she has been granted like temporary custody of their son. So, Darius, like, get it together. This is not a good look, bro. You should not be out here in these streets trying to beat on women and abuse women. Like, hello, come on now. Like, what is he thinking? But this story on a whole just highlights, the urgent need to address domestic abuse, and also to support survivors and understand the challenges that they face. And I just, wish that, Keke is gonna, continue to empower herself. Maybe she should take a break and not like rush back into another relationship. Focus, on, improving herself even more. This is time to get into her bag, maybe make some new music about her experiences. A lot of people capitalize, on, her and abuse that they experience. Maybe she can do that when she feels like the time is right. But I'm actually not surprised. I'm shocked, but I'm not like extremely surprised that, Darius was beating on Keke behind closed doors. It's super, super unfortunate. And, a lot of people suffer, and they sometimes think like, maybe if I give this relationship another chance, the person's going to change. And we see her mom, guys, even came out and, sort of talked about the abuse as well. And I've never seen Keke Palmer's mom before. She has never come online and voiced anything. So we know this is a story that is not made up. There's, it's factual. This has happened. We see the evidence now that's circulating online where he was choking her. Like, this man is bright and out of control. He is out of control, and I'm pretty sure he's having regrets now. Sometimes people may do things to, sort of frustrate us or anger us, but we have to have self-control and, walk away from situations that are going to, make us violent or act in a violent manner. It's just not worth it at the end of the day. But, Keke Palmer, kudos to you, for standing up for yourself, for getting that restraining order. And she had to, like, it sounds like they broke up last month, and this man felt that he should have and could have barred into her home unannounced, uninvited, and abuse her. No, she has to stand up for herself and take control. But let me know in the comment section below, what is your opinion? Do you feel like that you were shocked about this whole abusive situation that Keke Palmer has been experiencing, or are you not shocked? Do you kind of seeing that or felt like this may have been happening because of the way that he reacted when she wore that, that shared address to the Usher concert. He seems like he's jealous and possessive, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today in regards to the situation. Let me know what you think. All opinions are welcome in regards to this. But that's all for today for all kinds of advice podcasts, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Take care. Ciao.